Hi, I'm Joshua McNichols.
And I'm Monica Nicholsberg.
We host KUOW's economy podcast, Booming.
About 9,000 tech workers in the Seattle area have lost their jobs in the past year.
And many companies are now citing artificial intelligence in their layoff announcements.
On the latest episode, where have all the laid-off tech workers gone? And what can the rest of us learn from the first shock of the AI earthquake? Find Booming on the KUOW app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Meet Me Here listeners, Jeannie Yandel here. It's Friday, and if you don't have any weekend plans yet, have no fear, we're here to help. Our friend and Soundside producer Jason Burrows is here with his Weekend Warmup, ideas for fun, unique stuff to do this weekend. Take it away, Jason.
Thank you, Jeannie, and welcome to the Weekend Warmup. Speaking of braving the elements and getting outside to do stuff, let's kick things off with a listener submission. Saturday is Pi Day. You know, everyone's favorite irrational number that most of us only remember 6 digits of, 3.14159. Well, in honor of Pi Day, you should check out the Pi Day Dash out at Green Lake. It's a 3.1415-mile run around the lake, but that's not all. There's a 0.314-mile race for the kids. There's a pi recitation contest to see who can recite the most digits of pi from memory. There's a costume contest for both dogs and humans. And there's a pie eating contest, which has me personally intrigued. And if that's not enough to get your blood pumping, the whole thing is a big fundraiser benefiting Blood Cancer United, formerly the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. It will be an irrationally fun event. See what I did there? Registration and packet pickup starts at 8 a.m. Contests and competitions start shortly thereafter, with the actual race starting at 9:26. And the pie eating contest is after the run. Huge thanks to Alana Ballant, the race director over at Run for Good Racing, for sending this in. Let's go celebrate Pi Day. Speaking of Pi Day, the Seattle Universal Math Museum is celebrating both their grand opening at the Kent Station Shopping Center and their inaugural Pi Day Community Math Festival. There's a bake sale, a raffle, and tons of math excitement for nerds of all ages. This Pi Day party starts at 11 on Saturday morning and runs through 3 p.m. at the Seattle Universal Math Museum in Kent. Now, my question for you, where is your favorite place to get pie in Seattle? Let me know. I am always on the lookout for good pie. Okay, let's get back to the not quite so nerdy stuff with a little cabaret. Kat Robichaud's Misfit Cabaret, to be exact. Circus is happening now through Saturday at the Triple Door. It is a wild variety show that includes aerialists, contorting drag clowns, burlesque lions, and more. You had me at the combination of burlesque and circus. The early seating shows are 17 plus, while the late show on Saturday is 21 and up only, please. Next up, a pair of weekend shows at the 2 big state fairgrounds. One in Monroe, the other in Puyallup, with a Venn diagram of attendees that feels tailor-made for the Meet Me Here audience. In Monroe, the Quilters Anonymous Quilt Show is happening Friday through Sunday at the Evergreen State Fairgrounds. There are demonstrations, a scavenger hunt, a merchant mall, silent auction, a raffle, and more. The Quilters Anonymous Show starts at 10 a.m. on Friday and runs through 4 p.m. on Sunday. Then, out in Puyallup, there's the Seattle Golf Show. It's 3 days of golf. Need I say more? There's a putting challenge, a short game chipping challenge, a golf cart showcase, and more. I'm not much of a golfer myself, but I do love a 19th hole visit. The Seattle Golf Show is Friday through Sunday at the Washington State Fair Exhibition Hall in Puyallup. Now, this all makes me ask, which are you, a golfer or a quilter? Or do you disagree with the Venn diagram theory? Honestly, we would really like to know. We are placing bets in the office about this. Another event that feels like it was made specifically for our audience is the Wings Over Water Birding Festival up in Blaine. They are promising something for everyone, from beginning birders to seasoned scouters, with expert guided field trips and family-friendly fun. There are presentations, workshops, and cruises, alongside kids' events and photography seminars. I'm a baby birder myself, so this sounds directly up my alley. It kicks off bright and early on Friday and runs through Sunday afternoon up in Blaine. Speaking of ballet, which we weren't, Firebird opens Friday at Pacific Northwest Ballet, and it looks awesome. It's a very limited run with 3 shows this weekend and 4 shows next weekend. So let's show Timothée Chalamet what he's missing and hit up PNB for some really fantastic music and dance. Next, we've got to talk about the Irish. Next Tuesday is St. Patrick's Day, but all of the fun events are happening this weekend. There are way too many to list here, but let's hit some highlights. First, the St. Patrick's Day Parade starts at 12:30 on Saturday, kicking off at the Seattle-Galway Sister City Stone by Pier 66, making its way to the end at Pier 58 and the Great Wheel. Next, the Irish Festival Seattle takes over the Armory at Seattle Center from noon until 6 on Saturday and from 10 until 6 on Sunday. And just next door at the Pacific Science Center, the Emerald City Irish Film Festival is making use of the giant Packard IMAX screen with 8 different award-winning Irish films on both Saturday and Sunday. There are events all over the city celebrating the holiday too, so grab your Kiss Me I'm Irish shirt and enjoy being green for a few days. Finally, let's talk baseball. Cal Raleigh and Randy Arozarena may be beefing, but that is not stopping Mopop from celebrating 50 years of the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners 50 Community and Baseball exhibit opens to the public on Saturday with a spotlight on different artifacts from the past half-century of Mariners baseball. They've got game-worn gear from Junior, Ichiro, Julio, and more. Mopop opens at 10 a.m., and the exhibit is included with your museum ticket. And that is it. As usual, we will have links to all of these events in the show notes. If you would like to suggest an event for future installments of the Weekend Warmup, just shoot me an email, arts@kuow.org. Thank you for listening to Meet Me Here. I am Jason Megatron Burrows, and that's what you could be doing this weekend.
Seattle has a new restaurant open every week, and some of them have lines around the block. But which ones are actually worth your time? Hey, I'm Brandy Fullwood, host of Seattle Eats. It's a food podcast from KUOW. On the latest episode, Seattle Times food critic Ton Venn shares which new openings deserve the hype, and he makes the case for trying something new in this city. Listen to Seattle Eats on the KUOW app or wherever you get your podcasts.